Hello and welcome to the next Lukozer retro game review video. And for this one it is Mighty Bombjack for Commodore 64. It says 1990 on the title page here. That was when the original version was released. Commodore 64 version came along in 1991, so certainly getting towards the tail end of the Commodore 64's lifespan. I cannot figure out what it is about Bombjack that made it warrant 3 fucking titles. I mean, the arcade coin-op regional was pretty forgettable. Bombjack 2 was a staggering fucking shit pile, and then along came this. Now, unlike Bombjack 2, this was actually originally developed by Tecmo themselves. It was made for the Nintendo console, and it proved to be quite popular, and as a result you could almost say it was inevitable that the Commodore 64 was going to get its version. I think just about every computer got a version. You know, the 64 got one, the Spectrum, the Amstrad. There's also Amiga and ST versions. So, yeah, I don't know how well it sold for any of the computers, but it was certainly a popular title for the Nintendo. Now, to put it mildly, things haven't exactly got off to a great start. This title music, I would have been unimpressed with this title music if this game had been released in 1983. But this is a 1991 release, and this is what they considered good enough music. But of course, that is not the worst thing about this title page. If you are a regular viewer of my channel, or worse still, if you had a certain infamous game back in the day, you may recognise this title page layout. No graphics whatsoever, completely black background, all the text in white, using exactly the same layout and even using exactly the same font. This is a title page to Super Trolley. And did somebody think, well, Super Trolley is certainly well worth basing the layout, this on? Fucking hell. I mean, you know, even setting aside the infamous fucking Jimmy Savile connection, the game was utter shite. It had no redeeming features of any kind. And yet Elite seemed to think, yeah, that's what we'll make ours look like because it's that good. Fucking hell. So anyway, let's get the game underway. So, a couple of things that you spot instantly compared to Bombjack 2. Firstly, your character now actually does look like Bombjack. He doesn't look like Lion-O from Thundercats. Secondly, he can now actually jump. And he is actually collecting bombs. Fuck me. What revolutionary game design. Now, that's as far as it goes with, like, you know, the familiar stuff. But now, the new stuff. The levels are a lot bigger. They now scroll. And the power-ups are collected by landing on these chests and then jumping on them again. Whoops, I held down the fire button. I've now activated some power, which to be honest, I can't remember how to use them. So even though I've got... Oh, okay, it revealed everything in the chest in that area. So there's the P, which turns all the enemies into coins. Grab what's in there. Now, how long do you reckon it will be before you are fucking sick of this nauseating fucking music? I suspect not long at all. Oh, fuck it. You don't actually have to collect all of the bombs to get through the level. You've just got to make it to the end. So now we have this, it's almost like a bonus stage. This one is a static screen. There we go, round one done. As much as I wish I could have skipped that irritating screen there where it gives you the bonus, I can't. Well, so yeah, I mean, at least, you know, unlike Bombjack 2, this does play like Bombjack. You are jumping around, and you can, you know, by repeatedly hitting the fire button, you can make yourself hover. And you can vary how high you jump. If you just press fire, it'll do the standard jump. If you want to do a smaller jump, then you press fire again, stop yourself, and if you want to do the high jump, you hold fire and up. Right, there we go. And although the music is fucking nauseating, it's a lot closer to the music of the arcade original, yeah, the original Bombjack. So yeah, the music's shit, but it suits the game better. I can't believe I'm saying that. The thing is, it's not a good thing, but it's one of these games where, yeah, it's annoying, cutesy fucking bollocks. This special ability that I keep accidentally activating, whereby holding down the fire button, and that's when Bombjack here turns blue. Fuck, you know, just got away with that. Might as well make use of that. Yes, the abilities vary, and also, fuck it, I keep doing it there. I don't want to do it anywhere, let alone there. I think I've gone into a dead end. Yes, I have. Now, one of these chests. Oh, there we go. Alright, now I can get through. I've got to... Oh, fuck it. Oh, bollocks. Okay, alright, just got away with that. You notice some exits are closed. Which is because you have to have a particular power to be able to open them. I can't for the life of me remember how you get the particular powers. This is not a game that I had back in the day, but as I've already done the first two Bombjack games, I figured, fuck it, I may as well get the third one done as well. Oh, bollocks. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I must have gone through an an exit. Because from now, all of the levels have multiple sort of like phases in them. Now, I think in order to get through the levels, you have to collect a specific number of bombs, or get through each of the different sort of like phases to get through, you know, the level in its entirety. You have to collect a specific set number of bombs. I don't know what the number is. I don't even know if that's right. So I guess, yeah, we'll try and actually collect some of these. Oh, fuck me, that was close. Oh, I've opened that entrance, that exit. Let's go through there. It takes us to... I'm not sure what's here. That must be just like a bonus stage, yeah. Oh, bollocks. Oh, fucking what? Get the fuck out of there. At last. Alright, now if I scroll back far enough so that they're off the screen, that means... Oh, there's another coin, I'll nab that. Nab that, fucking hell, I'm going to go right the way back. Right, let's try again. And I fucking landed on that. I think that's meant to be like molten lava or something. There you go. Right, let's get another game underway and start the review. Graphically, Bombjack was a fairly colourful game, if nothing else. With this game, there's an awful lot of grey everywhere. It's not very colourful. But on the plus side, the sprites do look pretty good. They are all, you know, they all have a high resolution and overlay, which certainly helps. So graphically, I can't say it's shit. It's not bad. It looks like I got every bomb in that level. So here we are then at the bonus stage. I'll grab that. I'll grab the bonus. So I'll get some extra points for him. And bugger off. So yeah, graphically, yeah, I suppose it's okay. It's just not very colourful. In terms of audio, I think it's absolute fucking shite. The music, such as it is fucking nauseating. And it's just, you know, I played, like, you know, Tomy handheld electronic games in 1982, 1981 even, that had better audio than this. Let's go through the secret exit, where it looks like there's bugger all here. Oh, fuck off. I don't know what that was that I picked up there. And then this irritating part of the gameplay. No matter where you are in the level, if you lose a life, you gotta start the level from the beginning. Now, so you don't have to collect all of the bombs to get through the level. You just got to get from one end to the other, which I suppose, you know, we should be fucking grateful for. I'm not going to bother going back in there and picking that back in that other level. This habit of accidentally triggering the special power is annoying, but it's pretty much unavoidable. It's not a very good control method. I can't reach that. There's nothing here. Oh, let's bugger off. I mean, the audio really is fucking irritating. And the gameplay, it's very fucking cutesy fucking horse shit, really, isn't it? I mean, alright, it's rather stating the obvious here, but I suspect this game wasn't really aimed at people like me. It seems to be more aimed at very young sort of kids. Mind you, a lot of games back around this sort of time, this was when the nauseating cutesy bullshit platformer was starting to become the most popular genre of the day, for fuck knows what reason. You can't. So I mean, because it was the in thing at the time, it probably explains why this is. It's really a sort of game for people who couldn't get enough of Bubble Bobble, and you know, they just had to play yet more of that sort of stuff, and that's exactly who this game caters to. Needless to say, I am not one of those people. There you go, bugger off. I wish I could skip this fucking bit. So it'll probably come as not much of a surprise to hear that I'm not really a fan of this. As we enter the next part of this level. Oh, fuck, trying to get the up. Bollocks. I think that's game over. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I mean, it's not as, you know, unbearable as, you know, shit like Rainbow fucking Islands and the New Zealand story and all that, but it is nauseating cutesy fucking bollocks. You know, even more so than the original Bombjack was. I mean, but that said, it's not the worst Bombjack game I've ever played. This game would have to redefine shit to be worse than Bombjack 2. I mean, at least it is recognisable as a Bombjack title. You know, you have bombs around the screen. You can clearly see that your character is Bombjack. It's not fucking Lion-O. So, yeah, it does have some things in its favour. Not many, but there are some. I've got to get that, yeah. That fucker was here. So, what do I rate it? I don't rate it all that much, shock horror. I mean, it's not one of those games that I could start fucking ranting about. It's just such a nothing that there's no point in me starting a rant about it, because it's not really worth it. it's utterly forgettable to me anyway. It has I would imagine it has about as much longevity as oh no, fucking Austin Montego or something. Yeah, I can well imagine even the most ardent of Bombjack fans would probably play this, you know, once or twice and just say, yeah, I've had enough. It's, I mean, I think you can probably get the idea from seeing me play it that it is pretty easy for the most part. And as a result, it's also fucking boring. Yeah, it does get boring staggeringly quickly. And yeah, the cutesy fucking bollocks soundtrack and that doesn't help as far as you know, trying to generate some kind of interest in it. It's just not going to happen. Oh, fuck off. Can't fucking reach it. Let's just bugger off. Oh, fucking hell. So for a rating, I mean, it's not one that gets, you know, a naught or a minus. I mean, there is something here, just. But it's not going to maintain your interest for very long at all. So I score it. I score it 2. Which, let's face it, makes it infinitely fucking better than Bombjack 2. Oh, fuck it. I've got to start the fucking low level again. This really is fucking irritating. Okay, can't open that one. So I have to wait for all these fucking other things to bugger off, because they spawn seemingly randomly, but you gotta be fucking quick to then get away with them, or get away from them, because there doesn't seem to be an end to how often they appear. They just keep cropping up over and over and over from the same place. What the fuck killed me there? So now I'm going to go all the way back to the fucking start. I'll tell you, this fucking music is starting to drive me around the fucking bend. Okay, I don't know what happened there. There's a hole in the floor here, but I can't get down it. Alright. Next one. Oh yeah, it's one of these fucking levels where you have to try jumping up. These are probably the most challenging levels of the lot. We'll have a look what's in here. Don't tell me that's the end of the level. Yep, there you go. Oh, bollocks. I can hit the... special power one. So once everything has gone off screen, that's it, they don't come back again. So it is quite well, quite handy to, I'm not going to go after any of those because they're on platforms that will kill me if I land. Yeah, it is quite handy as far as getting through the levels where you have to keep flying upwards, because yeah, you're going to have the enemies getting off screen a lot faster. If I don't sound all that enthusiastic during this review, I mean, can you fucking blame me? I'm playing fucking Mighty Bombjack here. You know, who the fucking hell is going to want to actually do this? Who's going to think, I fancy playing a game, right? Oh, it's got to be Mighty Bombjack. What a fucking superb title that is. You know, a must-have game. No one's going to think that, because it's fucking shit. And fucking irritating. This go is going on for far longer than I thought it fucking would. I was only going to have this one last go and then say, right, that's it. Oh, what a shame. Yeah, okay, game over. There you go then. So that is Mighty Bombjack for Commodore 64. 2 out of 10. Just, yeah, don't bother with it. That brings this review to an end, and we will see you at the next one.